Hello everyone, Alex RC Freak here, coming at you with another video. This is an upgrade series I'm doing on my Traxxas Unlimited Desert Racer. Um, Thank you so much for taking a moment of your day to watch my video. I do appreciate it. I'm just trying to kind of show you how to do stuff if you're new, or kind of what the upgrades look like. You know what I mean? This is all GPM upgrades for the Traxxas Unlimited Desert Racer. My brother Poison RC uh, bought these upgrades for me as an early Christmas gift, and I'm extremely grateful for that. He's an amazing guy. He really is. He's an amazing person. So a big shout out to you, Chris. I appreciate you, brother. So anyway, he bought me these upper links right here. They're really cool. He bought me these HD upper rear trailing arm links right here from Traxxas. And then he also bought me, this is the part number from GPM. So these are the lower trailing arms, I guess you could say. So now this is what they look like. So they're very nice quality. I got blue adjustable front turnbuckles, or toe links if you want to say that. So if you want to notice, look at this. So this is called a hollow ball right here. So this is a hollow ball because this moves around or whatever. But there's 3 screws holding it in. Now, one thing I will say about GPM's hardware, the screw hardware, is it's low quality. The heads strip out very easy. So use extreme caution if your Allens are getting worn out. Just thought I'd throw that out there. But make sure these are all tight. Mine were all tight. I made sure they're all tight. Now be careful, you know, I'm not saying like strip them out or whatever. So anyway, but yeah, just make sure they're all tight, and they're pretty nice aluminum. I mean, they have some weight to them. So, because this thing, when it jumps, it kind of lawn darts. It's nose heavy unless you stay on the throttle. So I was thinking maybe adding a little bit of aluminum weight on the back of this would help. And they're kind of a cool design, you know, they kind of look cool. The nice thing about this UDR or GPM thing, if you're one of those people that doesn't really like to show that off, like you don't like GPM posted all over all your upgrades, you can switch it like this to the other side. This will be the left side with this face showing, and that way you won't have any UDR or GPM, you know, upgrades. It'll just look like you got blue trailing arms. Like it'll look like that. You know, you just got blue trailing arms pretty much. But it's a really nice blue. I'm probably going to choose to have them facing out, because I kind of like how it says UDR. I think that's kind of cool, kind of neat. Plus this little like dragon or something. It's kind of cool, but I'll put that towards the front of the truck. So this will be for the left side, and I'll put that to the front of the truck. So anyway, but they're super easy to install. So first thing you want to do is, let's get all up close to this truck here. And let me bring you on down here. So there's a 2mm screw right here. Little Allen. I don't know how well you can see that. So my camera's kind of been acting up a little bit. So you're going to want to take it and loosen that real quick. So sorry about my hand being in the way. So I'll loosen that up. Now that will pop loose. You want to pop this out. Now, if you have the plastic ones, which I had happen to me, this pin right down here, this pin will strip out inside the plastic ones and it'll turn inside here, because this is locked in the back. There's no differential unless you put one in. The front differential will work in the back, just so you know. But I don't know how it will drive after that. But anyway, I actually like it being locked. But if you do aluminum and you get decent aluminum, they're great. These I got off eBay. I don't know what brand they are. TC looks like. I don't know, it's kind of rubbed away. But yeah, they've been great. So I drive mine on concrete, do donuts on concrete. So, you know, it ain't a problem. They've been working good. So you're going to want to take that off. So that way, let's flip this thing over. So you have access. You're going to want to take this 2mm off here. Pop that off just like so. All right. So now you got that popped off. Got your pins out. Yeah, sorry about that. You guys couldn't even see. You got your pins out, your axle pins. They're 2mm diameter. Okay, so after you got them out, there's a 2.5mm screw there. And you got to take this brace off. So there's two 2.5mm screws to take that off. I'm going to take that. All right, so there's one screw right here. You just got to loosen it and then push it down. So just so you know, you just got to take it. It's like it's normally right there. You just loosen the screw right here and you just pull it down on both sides. So that way you have access to this screw and you have access to that screw. And then you'll need to take these out. These are 2mm button head. This is a 2mm right here. These are 2.5 right here on the ends. So I'm going to loosen these two screws out and loosen these ones. And we're going to take the trailing arm off. Same thing on the other side. Okay, got everything loosened. Now, note, this long screw goes towards the front of the truck right here. Right here. This is where it goes, okay? And this shorter screw right here goes towards the back. So you can take these, stick one towards the front of the truck, one kind of in the back end, and that may help you if you're new and you haven't really took this vehicle apart a lot. So just saying. Just thought I'd put that out there. So pop it out just like that, and pop it out, bam. There you go. Now look at this. Hollow. I mean, like, look at this beef. I mean, this thing is beef cake. For real. So, it's just a really nice piece of aluminum. But I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to take this thing, just like so, with this, dragon thing towards the front. So I'm going to pop it in here first, just like that. And take my longer screw, stick it in, just like that. Okay. Now I'm going to take my shock. I'm going to get my shock to go hopefully in there just like so. Now you got to use the factory hardware, which you stick through like that. Now I'm going to use a 3mm washer. Now it's a flat washer. Now it's a really good idea to get 3mm flat washers, and I might actually be out of them, so never mind. It actually looks like I'm out of them at the moment currently, so never mind then. But you basically just stick these through, these shocks through like so, and you stick the slave shock, is what it's called. If you can get it. The trick is to kind of getting it popped in there. It's kind of a tricky little bit, because it doesn't always want to go in there like you want it to. It's got to get just perfect. I think once you get it in there, there we go. Now I'm going to skip a hole. So, because this second hole is for the shock, and this second hole is for the slave cylinder right here. So, you got 2 lock nuts. These are what's included. You got 2 lock nuts. I'm going to stick them on. Now you can use Loctite. You don't need to. They are lock nuts. I'm not going to because they are lock nuts. Now you need a 5.5 millimeter Allen or socket. I'm going to use this. This is from a Team Associated Munster GT. This is one of the factory tools with it that I got with my original Munster GT 4.60 SE Nitro monster truck from Team Associated. It's a great tool. I like it because this is a 5.5 millimeter and it's at an angle. Works great. Look at this. Slap the thing on the back like that. Look at that. You grab your little Allen and you just tighten it up. That easy. Try doing it without slipping and scratching your aluminum. I know once the first time you go off-road, you're going to scratch this aluminum. So that's why sometimes it's nice to have silver, but blue looks really good. It's just a good looking color, I think. A dark blue looks real nice. So when you do that, it's going to look like, let's see if I can get you over there. See, it's going to look like that. See with the nuts on the back? You can see that? So just want to let you guys know that's what it's going to look like. So take this, straighten out your ball end. The ball end will start cooperating with you, or it'd be nice if he could cooperate with you. Sorry about my hand being in the way there. There we go. So now this is a supplied screw that comes with it for the back. And it comes with one for the front too also. So you take that out, put the longer one in for the front. If it will go in. Kind of being a little bit of a fire today, isn't it? There we go. Just screw it in. Bam, you got that side done. Alright, everyone. Just saying, I think I'm going to put all this on the inside towards the drive line here. Because I actually, now that I think about it, I like this smooth blue look. I think it looks really slick and really nice. It like gives a nice clean look. So, I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. I'm going to swap the other side. I'll do that off camera, obviously. But basically, this is the same exact thing as, you know, the front. Just take your longer screw. Very simple. Stick it in there. Take this. Stick it through there. Just like that. Take this. Trying to get that through there. Put the screw through there. It's very, very simple to put these through. Do that, do that. Now getting this back in. See, I just think that blue looks with that, like, you know, stainless steel. I think just really, I think that's the what I'm going to be doing on this truck is a blue and silver upgrade. So just take that and then you tighten all that up. Make sure to put your lock nuts on the back of the shocks, so that way they're all done up right. Alright, and then you just tighten these screws up and then tighten this 2mm up. Bam, you're done. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure to put your brake pin through the axle, your brake rotor on, your fake brake caliper on with the 2mm Allen buttonhead style screw, and put your tires back on. You're basically done. But I like this solid blue. It looks clean to me, a lot more cleaner, because this is all solid too. You know what I mean? Like it looks good. Anyway, thank you for watching my videos. I seriously appreciate it very much. Alex RC Freakout. Peace.